Hello, I am Renuga Devi. I am working as an assistant professor in Business Administration Department in Dr. SNS Rajalakshmi College of Arts and Science. Today we are going to discuss about the law of variable proportion and law of return to scale. What is the main mere difference between them? Okay. Before we are going to step out on the differences, first the overview about the two important concept. Okay, and the law of variable proportion, under this particular aspect will be discussed in the law of production, or some fundamental principles that illustrate the dynamics between the input and the output in the creation of goods and services. So actually these laws provide crucial insights into resource allocation and also the production efficiency and the relationship between the some different factors of production. Already we discussed in the previous videos the factors of production is nothing but can you tell what are the factors of production? Yes, land, labor, capital and enterprise. So these are the some important main factors under the production activity. So among these laws, the law of variable proportion and the law of return to scale so stand out as essential components that shape production process and the economic decision making. Actually, under this particular concept, the law of variable proportion and the some cost and the producer equilibrium will be is managed by the law of production. Actually, it is a crucial part under the economics since it is assists the company in deciding the quantum of produce that will affect the some utmost gain. Okay, it also sacrifice the companies and also multiple variable and the fixed cost. The two important law of product are the law of return to scale and the law of variable proportion. Actually, under this particular production rulers define the technologically possible methodology of building up produce. So the production can be grown in variety of ways. Okay, some time will be making the law of production. It will be referred to in the some technically possible way to increase the degree of output. Okay, the production can be increased in many ways. Already we discussed that production can be boosted by revising all means of production. So this is only possible under this long term. Hence the law of return to scale refers to the long term analysis of the production. Under the short term, that is a short run production. Okay, so under this production will be boosted by the utilizing some further variable factors while holding the capital as must be constant. We are supposed to take any one of the input will be making as a constant variable. Okay, the marginal product or variable factors will ultimately lower as further and also will be making these factors are combined with other constant factors. The expansion of the production, at least constant factors should be described by the law of diminishing return to some variable cost. It also will be called it as a law of variable proportion. So under this law of production in economics are related to the notions of the cost and equilibrium directions. It is some way of important aspect will be considered in the economics. Okay, so it help the company determine the degree of production and also maybe in the leads to maximum profit. It will be making the some define the many fixed and the variable cost also in the business. So okay, under the law of production we are having a two important type of productions are that is a law of variable proportion and the law of return to scale. Actually that law of variable proportion is also known as it is a law of diminishing return, which explains how adding will be the more of variable input can lead to diminishing the additional input, and also law of return to scale, which examines and also how increasing will input in a equal proportion. It should be affect overall output. Okay, the law of return to scale, which examines how increasing all inputs. This is the way only we have to describe and we have to make the differences. Clear?